して未知なる冒険。さあそろそろ見えてくる頃だね。随分と楽しそうだな。
試しにはちょうどいいかも。話を聞かせてくれるか。新しい冒険の舞台が。俺はいいけど依頼を受けてきたんだってことくれぐれも忘れないでくれよ。
あれが私の生まれ育った大地。そうトラル大陸だ。
Oh, hello. The Viper's us, right? Yeah, yeah. With the hot buddy man. That's fucking Bun Husbando. I like. That's what I call him. I forgot what his name was, but he's important. Well, I mean, he's just really good. He's a gleaner. It's something that you're just about to find out. Viper's a weird class. So many attack skills all over the place. It is pretty crazy. What up? Hello, what's going on, Natty? I'm sorry, everything that's busted. It's gonna be a fun day in the world of IT. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah. Zip has so many questions after seeing this. Clans are all asleep and Graha is still in the first. Yeah. Oh yeah, because right now you're playing, you just finished Shadowbringers, but you're playing the in-between patches that were leading up to Endwalker. Final Fantasy is not the yellow of the egg. What the fuck? It's not the yolking. You want to play Yolk Hero instead? Is that what I'm hearing from you? I'm having fun trying to level up. My old boy. Oh, have we not? We haven't hit reset yet. What the fuck time is it? Is reset in 1 minute? Please tell me it's in like seconds. Please tell me it changes over in like literally seconds. It's the boring white part. It's 2 hours? You fucking kidding me? But I just got here. Nope. Wait. Oh no, that's just main scenario. Wait, but I fucking did main scenario. Hold up. Let me. He's like 2 hours. No, it's. I'm pretty sure it's just one. It's technically in seconds. It's just 200. I mean 60. Didn't mean to repeat that. That's funny. Well, I don't know. Well, we don't have too much time. Let's just hurry up and get to the stories or whatever. Definitely 2 hours at 4. Not just one. Hey, what's up, Dennis? Welcome back. Welcome back to the world of Final Fantasy. And that one too. Starry Sky. But that's not what we're gonna stick with. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna be like, what ta what ta. Also, I think I decided that I'm gonna take my weapons out of pardon me. I'm gonna what am I, Rick? I'm gonna fucking go to Kmarmi Mill. Wait, I forgot what it is. And I'm gonna get these big red angry weapons. Internet back to normal. Oh yeah, you never need to apologize, my friend. Never need to apologize if you leave whenever you want for any reason. Nah, I didn't say I was going in. Look, arms suppler. Wait, that's not who I want to talk to. That's not who I want to talk to. I just want cooler looking weapons, man. The chainsaw was neat or whatever, but oh, I kind of like how those poke together. That's kind of cool. But you know, they don't shine. But I need pool. My pool's maximum. Exchange artifacts. Oh wait, I didn't want to exchange the pot shards. Forge an ether pool grip. Wait, are you the one that does the identifying? Yes. Appraise my. I went in there for a little bit. Appraise my shit. Ooh, a sparkler. It's a baby Oppo. And it's some Moonfire shit. Why would... Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. I always thought the targeting marker for that pops up over the target looks like a butt plug. Oh, you took out the dark one. Looks cool. Forge an ether pool grip. The strength of your ether pool arm and armor will be reduced by 10. Oh wait, is it only 10 for every one? Request to keep your ether pool gear. What? Oh, I see. This is why you gotta make the grip. And it makes this Pajal shit. Look, I ain't never done this. Pajali. Let me, like, if I try it on, is it the red or it's like pure? Where's the angry red ones? No, don't anger. There they are. Ah, Kinna. That's why you said Kinna. I thought you were just speaking some crazy British speak or something. Good morning, Eloise. Welcome back. I always thought, oh yeah, you said the targeting market. So how many Aether grips I need? Request to keep Aether pool gear. Is there even, where's my fang? You mock me? I need 6 of them. Now let's try them on. Let's try them on for size. They do look pretty cool. And I need 6 of them, and then 1 of the Pajal, which means 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 9 of them. Oh, I see. And it's like you gotta get them all. I just gotta keep talking. Where's there a button where I could just do, yeah, 90 levels, yeah. Why don't they just let me charge as many of them as I want? This is so stupid to have to click this button over and over. Back up to 80-ish? Jesus, you and it was like, I wouldn't even... Like, the only reason why I ever go back into, Palace of the Dead is to go back in with other people, usually new people. I want more deep fungin'. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh, he's done it again. We've lost him. We've lost him, Jim. Orja Aether pool grip. You are the best. That's what you is. No. Mari's the best. Like no one ever was. To hug Mari is my real test. I wanna do it just because. I've been in queue for 27 minutes. What? You're queuing? Just go by yourself. Oh my god. There's achievements for them. Give me my twin fangs. Some kind of wonderful. Oh my god. I have never done it. Is faster matched? Wait, what's faster matched? No, I ain't look. Well, oh, I guess, I mean, if we do it for different reasons. Level 60? This level poopy doopy. Pretty. I'm sorry your brain doesn't see you all the time as we do. It's okay, BB. It's my fault for being so stupid. No, you... Stupid brain. Let's see. I would like to cast the glamour. Yes, now we're talking. Fucking angry blades. It kind of hurts. If you want either pool, you want to match fixed poverty, preferably with 50 to 100. 150 to 50. Ah, I see. So you're like, oh, I see. If you're literally doing it for weapons, that kind of makes sense. It makes much more sense. All right. Time to... That's the wrong button. Wait. Oh. Wait. Oh. Wait. I've yet to finish the whole thing. Look, I thought I did alliance raids like the other day. Quantos 588. I guess it would just, maybe it is whatever. You see, you're so clever and amazing and funny and kind-hearted. So the universe is to nerf you some. Yeah, that's right. If I was like muscular, right, or maybe at least like less fat or whatever, and I did not have this dreadful mental disease, I would be literally unstoppable, and that's too much for the universe, I suppose. That's be completely unstoppable, and they're like, oh, we can't have that. I should put that dude on my main bar. Man, he's got propeller. He's so cool. I haven't gotten him once by accident, but to have a dinosaur. No. I sing this song. Okay. Let's take care of it. Wait, daily shit didn't even reset for this shit either. Right here, let me head to the Gold Smasher. Marty is the very best, like no one ever was. Marty will give you a test, but it will be super kind. Let me know if there's a gate. There is a gate, and it is Air Force One. You better hurry. M. Coom, you silly Coomer. Coomer, chicken doomer. No. Why, look at that there Groods with that Prim Sub. That Prim Subrino. Na. We shoot you. Bang. We shoot you. Bang, 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 bang. I can't hear very well right now, but I can definitely tell what song you're singing with my That went along perfectly with the music. It was like, up. Kill him! That's the lady that run the goldsmith shop. Did you finish the messenger? Yes, but I did not do the DLC. And yes, I did know it was the same developer of the Sea of Stars, which made me very excited while it was in development. I was ridiculously and had been ridiculously excited for the development of Sea of Stars and its existence and stuff forever. I kept a close eye on Sea of Stars for years. And then I never goddamn played the thing. I even bought it when I didn't need to. I owned Sea of Stars twice. But I never played it. But when I had heard... I didn't know it was the same developers as The Messenger originally. But then when I heard that, I was like, oh. Double quintuply needs to play this fucking game now. Are you kidding? Those guys at that place, all of the people that worked on that game, absolute geniuses. Fucking amazing gameplay, amazing story, fantastic writing, all the fun stuff. Fat and old too. I am old too, it's true. I wouldn't be old if God would let me die! It's okay. Time makes fools of us all. My time shall come. Did you know I bought Hades twice and refunded it once and still haven't played? No, you didn't. But now you do. I do now. You wanna know what's funny is Hades is almost what I played today. Hades is almost what I started this morning. How many FF8 you got? Just one. Wow, he's gone. That means we just barely got him. Alright. Time to continue the story. Actually, I think I have a quest that's right here. Not two? No, not two. Not three. Just one. Everyone hard simping over the characters turned me off to it. Really? Weird. Like one whole FF8? Yeah, one entire FF8. Silky Cherry, what's up, girl? Hey. Why, hello there. That's a very nice, sword you have. Oh, okay, she's got... Anyway. What? It's not complete? Why we hunt? You need me do all the hunt, villain? I didn't even need to run. This is like my second time back here since the beginning of the game. Why do we have smooth jazz in here? What about South America says smooth jazz? Got about spoilers. Okay, I love you, Groody too. Frankly, finish Hades. A little upset. My blood state ritual won't run, and my controllers aren't. Controllers even with Steam support. Wait, what the fuck? It should work just fine. Oh shit, she here. What up? That's Silky Cherry. Intermediate Dawn Hunt bill marks will be available once you have fulfilled certain conditions within the main scenario quest. Oh! Why even fucking... Okay, that's cool. Fine. I'm not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. I'll take this one. Huh? I'll take that one. So something real cool is there was this Ninja Turtles game, right? This Ninja Turtles game that came out. It came out on the Apple Arcade. Right? A little weird. A little weird. It happened with BG3 too, but my friend bought it for me, so I figured I had to play. Interesting. It's very. I feel like you should heavily explore how your brain does that to you, right? Everybody sims so hard after things, and then you're like, ugh, and like you just are disgusted by it and need nothing to do with it. It's very interesting. BG3 is another game I need to get back to. I only played the very beginning of it. You want me to die? Yes and yes. No, wait. Which one? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another? But no, it is interesting because I have things that are kind of similar to that too. But not really with the simping thing. Maybe with things that become a little bit too popular just in general. Oh, hello there, Mr. Streamer. Pleasure to meet you. First time. Fucking Psycho comes up here. Psycho's like, hey, first time. Ooria! Woohoo! DJ hipster, almost, right? Oh, Nani? I'm doing this all wrong. I want to show you guys something amazing here. This isn't it, but been so long, forgot we've been acquainted before. You're something amazing. Stop lying to me. Also, I want to say I do totally get the simping thing turning you off. As an Arrow ace, I'm at times extremely averse to those sorts of things. Yeah, like maybe kind of like the like misunderstanding of it, and just be like you don't know why. I don't know. I can't speak for you. I don't know why. How do you think the valley is? I glanced over the edge on the way here, but the mist was too thick to even speculate. Hey, don't lie, only truthers. I've never set foot beyond this point. The valley is said to be home to fiends far more ferocious than spitting alpacas. This is our first dungeon, you guys. Is this the Final Fantasy? Where's the first fantasy? Oh shit! What up? I was just thinking about you yesterday. I had missed you. Yes, this is what I want to know. I don't know where the first fantasy is, but I can tell you where the first Final Fantasy is. And it's up your butt! Ah. Orunkanka is a steep and treacherous place. Only those with a head ledger blessing are permitted to go there. If this is the Final Fantasy, why do they keep releasing games? Well, because it's these people's Final Fantasy. It's every single one's a different one. That's the next one. Zoralja may have caught his first alpaca, but that doesn't mean Wuklumat is out of the running. She can do this. Pablo's right. The least we can do is let Wuklumat know we're cheering for her. Or Wuklumat is the final X14 fantasy. I can do this. I know I can. Yes, I'm glad that they put the emote in here thing. Do you see this? You guys look up here. You see where it says cheer? So sometimes whenever there's an item that needs to be used in quests and stuff like that, they'll put a little picture here and they'll even let you click it. But there has never been a thing for emotes, because there's a lot of quests where it's like /rally to the, hype them up, psych them up, whatever. But now they got the fucking button here so people don't feel so agitated. Well, I guess on PC or whatever. Or FFX, I mean, for sure. This summer's super busy, but I do occasionally appear in Discord. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
王女様
Ganbatte!
ありがとよ
You're welcome.
正直言って私はまだアルパカが苦手だできることなら近づきたくはねだけど王位を目指す奴がそれじゃダメなんだアルパカだって私らと同じこの国に生きる命今度こそちゃんと正面から向き合ってくる
E.
それじゃ行ってくるぜ
If I actually finishing any of my crochet projects, I can show them off. You can show off the
さて
progress.
屋上に戻るか、
Hmm?
それとも
No, we need to go in there and take a peek.
ここで待ちたい私
She's so cute.
そうねウクラマトさんも頑張ってるんだものせめて少しでも近くで待っていてあげましょう
どれくらい時間がかかるかもわからない。天幕を張るから手を貸してくれ。
Every month I'll add a single row. I'm in. I would love to see. Meanwhile, in the middle of the night. Mornings, I'm glad to not admin Windows servers.
さすが
Good morning, good morning.
準備がいい
Thank
わ
you
ね
for the sub. Trust a gleaner to come prepared for everything. Thank you for the sub, Termy. I love you. Hello, hi. I hope that you're doing a fantastic.
グリーナーって
Gurina? Eh?
世界中を飛び回って依頼された品を集めてくる職業のことさ。エレンビルは動物の収集を専門としているんだったね。
No clown strike fun for me. Just normal insomnia. Man, so I read something about clown strike, but I didn't. Stop breaches. Drive business.
君ってサカトラルのシャトナ族だよねどうして海向こうで働いてるの
Look, I am a cis het male, right? But I can say very much, and normally, other males of all shapes and sizes generally are not attractive to me in any way, shape, or form. Cis het identify. That bun boy, that bun husbando, is quite an attractive thing. Am I right? Can we get a show of hands of everybody who finds this buzz husbando attractive? Of what a cis heterosexual male bun bondo like look how fantastic they are. Hot weather in their car AC is struggling. There is a pretty crazy heat wave or whatever. I want him to drag me by the collar and tell me things. Yeah, legit. Look at this bun bondo. Like you want to know what? So for me too, also is the character, like actually even just the character. Cishead booba man alert! Wee woo wee. Woo.
俺だって昔はトラル大陸を出ていくことなんて考えてなかったさ。だが何年も前、師匠からあるものを探してみせろって課題を出されてな。その時、こう言われたんだ。
I'd hit it. Look at him. Look at that hair. That smooth skin. That is a beautiful bun boy.
狭い世界に閉じこもってるだけじゃ見つからない。 海の外にだってどんどん出ていくといい。例えばシャーレアンにはグリーナーという職がある。世界中を巡り、様々な文化、風習、自然に触れるんだ。そうした
That rabbit girly boy? Yeah, look at him.
得られた時、きっとそれは見つかるだろう。
Must be from Thailand. Isn't Thailand just known very much as the lady boys, or is it Filipinos? Maybe a little both. I'm so glad you're doing Japanese, cause then no spoils. I could read it out loud for you as one of their No, I'm not gonna do it. You didn't see him well until it zoomed in. Yeah, how are you? Like, now you see it, right? Very attractive. I'll leave that there for you. I wish I were him. Same. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I need to drink more gender fluid. I have an aesthetic trap. Yeah, brown, yellow, orange go very good together. I agree.
当時の俺はその言葉を鵜呑みにしてグリーナーになったってわけだ。
お師匠さんの一言で見知らぬ土地で働くなんて、その人をとっても尊敬してるんだね、エレンビルは。Get ready for your trip. Oh, you're going on a trip. That's fantastic, Dennis. I hope that your trip is fantastic and as least stressful as possible, and you have a great time. Take care, Dennis. Always a pleasure to see you. I bet you Fran is his mom.
ついに向き合う時が来たらしい。
まさか探せと言われたあるものって黄金鏡のこと？
For that trip, ready your grip.
ああ、継承の儀に乗っかる形にはなるが、俺もそこへたどり着きたい。
そう。
Good morning, Sala Pipi. Hello, hi, I love you.
みんなそれぞれの目的があって黄金鏡を目指している。これは何としても見つけ出さないとね。
そうだな。
Nah, I disagree. Your English voice is better. The fire went out and we're all still just sitting here like fucking idiots.
もしかして何かあったんじゃないかな、王女様に。トーブリに頼んで捜索隊を出してもらおう。
She has a pretty mature voice for Japanese. Yeah, true.
待て、何か聞こえないか？
That's great. I need to get back harder into my Japanese again. I also should learn ASL. I don't have to listen to English Lamont. Yeah, you know what? I thought English Lamont's voice was like okay, but kind of just okay. Yeah, exactly, right? Wah!
待たせたな。
How many times you get spit on?
だいぶ体力を消耗しているようだね。無理もない。
よく頑張ったわね。
The world will tremble moment. Kajitas wears if you have the coin.
ひとまず天幕で休め。牧場は逃げやしないんだからな。
I don't remember that line from Endwalker. Also, I play it in Japanese, so maybe I never heard it that way.
みんな信じて待っててくれてありがとな。
Arigato. Tomo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Tomo tomo. We were out here for quite some time, but I'm glad Wuklomat was able to catch her alpaca. And Aaronville choosing to share his story with us was a welcome surprise. Alphanod was quick to lend a hand with dismantling the tent. Is this to be his new obsession now that he's mastered collecting firewood? Pardon me. Thanks to Alphanod and his healing hands, I can actually stand again. Maybe even walk. Wuklomat had no serious injuries to speak of, however, she had clearly been pushed to the very limits of her endurance. I spoke too much. Wuklomat is up to it. We should be heading back to Tobli. I'm so relieved the third promise came back to us safely, and the alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely it'll be enough to satisfy the feet of gold. I want the money. Ooh, this is a green called Kirktois green. Fancy. Has Alphanod gotten better at swimming yet? No. Knowing the Pelu Pelu, Mablu was minded to rush ahead to the village. Wuklomat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like that magic, though? Mate tea. I feel like they had to say mate tea every time, like, to not confuse people. What is my hair doing? What is my hair doing? It's ugly. It's disgusting. I'm disgusting. I'll run to the ranch, get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time with the tea and we'll be ready when you arrive. Broken arm, eat some soup. As Mablu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for the exhausted third promise. Speaking of delicious stuff, coconut cod chowder. Determination. I will eat this chowder. And I will ride back on my Pufflebar. Chicka 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 chicka. How is that Butch Ancient frame able to make such squeaky noises? Be nice, DJ. Yeah, spray with the bottle. Get a rolled up newspaper. Hey, ah. Silencio, huerco cabrón. ¿Qué te dije? Wiggle, wiggle. You dare? Alright, so there's something really cool I want to show you guys about this class. You have to do it kind of manually on yourself. But you see when I hit one of these buttons, this left sword is glowing. The left of that ability is also glowing. So, you see the right sword is glowing now, huh? The right ability is now glowing. It makes it, they have it set up so that if you make sure to put it on your hotbar correctly, you can see which side that you need to press, like the left or right icon on the hotbar. It was made specifically to be like that. Boom. It's the enemy from Final Fantasy VI that I'm riding. Whoa, that's such a golden boy. Look how shiny he is. Cállate. Cállate la boca. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. Mate is pretty yummy. I see you've become more comfortable around your fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there is no mistaking a valley alpaca. Cállate el cerebro. I commend you in your success. Well done. Yes, we did it. Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zoralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Aren't they? Look at this little golden boy. So adorable. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Gulul Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. Oh, brain like cerebrum. Ah, cerebro? That makes sense. It was before the founding of the Tuloyolal, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yolkui, held our people in thrall. Holy shit, they could do that? Compelled by their overlords, our forebearers would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands, deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Gulul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure equal to the Yolkui in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched champions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come, yet Gulul Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Gulul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu Pelu from the Yolkui's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who had traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was that a few words from Gulul Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. Why do I yawn so much when I read? What the fuck? It makes me angry. I've never heard the Bon Papa forge with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Gulul Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of, but I don't know why. Because I can look at you guys and talk regularly for a billion years and then be fine, but for some reason it's when I'm reading. Kind of fucks up my oxygen intake? Question mark? So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. We'll just slurp up air more, biatch. Slurpy slurp. This motherfucker talking about air like it's a slushy. Old men forget how to breathe. That may be entirely true. The feat required no more than that, Third Promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Pablo's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Blop, blop, blop. That beast's about to spit on you. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. Get slurping, DJ. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you the keystone. It's really a Skittle. This is a Jolly Rancher I found, and I carved a cool pattern into it. Please enjoy. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. So this is what they look like. Taste the rainbow. Go on, set it in the tablet. Hold, slurp, release. Boop. A perfect fit. That leaves 6 more. Pardon me. If Mina were alive, she'd call me a pig. You're well on your way, Third Promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wuklabat. You've given me the courage to say that I wasn't sure I could ever say. So this story is kind of a familiar story that's been spoken many, many times, like the whole overarching story of what's happening here. It's essentially the king's quest, for lack of a better word, for something else. You wanna know what? Maybe I was yawning because I'm cold. I'm frio. Everyone come over and warm me up. Dragon Quest III, I believe, was a story of the king traveling around, learning to be a king. On my way! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Where you would travel the world and learn the customs of the many people and everything like that. It's like educating yourself on existence through travel and exposure, that you would be able to learn to be a good king. Amazing how learning removes fear. That's kind of true. But also sometimes, depending on what you learn, it can make you more afraid, which is an appropriate response. And it's okay. Fear can keep you alive too. Fear has the ability to completely crush your soul and you know, like fear has the ability to close you down and keep you from growing, but also fear has a way of keeping you alive. Like, you know, I'm afraid if I get too close to that ledge that I might fall over and die. That's responsible. However, if you learn how parachutes work, you know, I am happy that Khajiit no longer fears the alpacas because she learned. Me too, me too. I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for those alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. To have my blessing to walk the path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling and you wish to pursue it with such passion. I'm about to cry. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you. Muchas gracias. What did I tell you, Mablu? Everything was gonna be just fine. There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. And I suggest you talk to the Yokhui, the giants. Imagine having your families backing you in an endeavor. No idea what that's like. Yeah, is that why I'm about to cry? Are you crying too? How is that? How does that work? You know. Weird. Zips over here like, couldn't be me. They once ruled over far more than just Urkopacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yogg-Turul and all its peoples. Something defo stirred, yeah, for sure. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yokhui have to tell it? I keep on wanting to read that as Hawk-Tua. Thanks a lot, Hawk-Tua girl. They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving to how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. My name's Amano? For me, everything I was interested in was either ignored or sabotaged by my family. Kind of same. You know, and I didn't really think about that being the reason for my emotional response, but that's pretty legit. That's pretty spot on. And it wasn't exactly because they wanted, in my case specifically, it wasn't exactly because they wanted to sabotage my stuff simply to make me unhappy. But like, in my case, and this is the thing that makes me the angriest, it's because my other two siblings had already done them and failed in both of them, so they just assumed that I would fail in anything I wanted to do. Kind of, right? Because that shit costs money. You know, they bought my brother a trumpet, they bought my sister a viola, and I was like, I want to get into the drums. And they were like, nah, it's just gonna be a waste of money. You know, my brother went into football and got injured. He injured his knee. So when I was like, I would like to play football or I would like to wrestle, they're like, nah, you're just gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna cost us more money. You know, like everything. So yeah, it's definitely different from how you were sabotaged. In my case, it was just because we were poor. We were poor and they had already spent that money 2 times, and so they just assumed I was going to be the exact same thing. How many talents do we have that we had no idea because we never fostered them as a kid due to others? Yeah. I mean, the other thing is that, like, it's not like we can't do those talents, but we definitely, I think the thing that hurts us, I'll speak for myself, but you can vouch for yourself on this or whatever, is the fact that, like, you know, the talents aren't exactly innate. There is some talent that's innate in it because of the interest, but our interest may have been able to take us forward to, like, flourish something much quicker. Children learn much quicker. You know, their brains are elastic. They do it. Now, with my old man brain, if I try and learn to do something new or whatever, it takes a while. And then it feels like wasted time. It feels like we've already used so much time already. You know? Yeah. Yeah, you know, like, it's like, I'm already this many years old. If I start learning it now, it's going to take me that many years. And by the time that happens, I won't even be able to use my fingers anymore or something, right? Which is kind of the wrong way to look at it. But it's a way that I can't help but look at it. You know, I can kind of fuck with some things a little bit here and there, but then I eventually just get sad that I'll never be able to reach what I feel like could have been my full potential. The correct answer is to look for the now and the future for whatever it is that we decide to do, but I have a serious issue with letting go of the past like that. Yeah, there's a chance of failure. Sorry, impossible. Yeah, exactly. That's not positive at all. My mother did apologize later in life. She was like, you could have been like a rock star by now or whatever. You know, what if you got into a bunch of different music stuff? What if you... I was like, yes, mother, what if I did? You know?
To be fair, though, we'll add this as an extra caveat. My father was sick at the time. We didn't know he had cancer, but he was sick and we had a lot of hospital bills. So that didn't add to, well, at least in the end, at least with the music, when I was in 5th grade, we got to a point where they brought us in the band and they showed us all of the instruments that we could play in band, and I was so fucking interested in playing music. But that was the thing that was a little tough, yeah. Be much farther in piano if my dad hadn't ruined my interest early. Always had a passion for it, and now that I'm older, I try to learn, but it's hard. Yeah, it hurts. Future is not certain or written in stone. You may have the perfect use for your fingers until age 90. I believe in you. Yeah, it's entirely possible. But I'm already starting to get the shaky hand, so I don't know. I'm in trouble. Oh, Curly, I have a question I'd been meaning to ask, and since we finished with the feet, where did you acquire that earring? Oh. Fancy that you ask. Do you recognize it? Yes. This is just like it first became fashionable in Yogg-Toral around 20 years ago. Since then it became common to wear them as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago. That's right about the time my grandfather made his journey. Yet the Dawn Servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there's more to its significance than simple fashion. Just be a shaky drummer. I'll still listen. It would be fun. Maybe I could, if I'm that shaky, I can do the best drum rolls ever. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's a regular seller from many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much. Jumping feet first in the peddler business, eh, Mablu? Mablu's like, fuck you, head first. Right then, let's head back to Tuluyolal and get ready to search for the next elector. Ah, my name's Amino. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn's servant, so make sure to set aside your first mezcal for the occasion. That's how you say goodbye. She's some fierce and opponent in that brother of hers. Even brought a golden alpaca to heal. But you've heard Zoral Jah's supporters speak. They might see an opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating. Terrifying, even. See, you're already optimistic and using humor. I think you should chase any dream, because one day it'll be amazing. That is very kind of you, Mari Bibi. Whereas I've grown to love Wuklamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. It's true. You're true! You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. You guys gotta do the end of the cartoon episode laugh or some shit, you know what I mean? You know what Margit says? Put those foolish ambitions to rest. And what do we do, Margit? We murder those ambitions. Is that the answer? Is that what they say? I expected as much from the Dawn Servant, much from the moment I saw him, but winning the contest against Zoral Jah would not be easy. Remember the boss at Elden Ring? We poop on him. We give him to poop. No, I don't remember. I kind of remember Margit. It's been too long. That's why I was excited to start playing it again. The Yokhui once ruled over the entire of Yogg-Toral. I'm curious to see what has become of them. Me too. Four-legged troubles aside, Wuklamat completed the feat and earned a keystone. That's all that matters. I've never dared hope we would find a lead for this earring mystery so quickly. It feels good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zoral Jah and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and gods know you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong, or wise, like my brothers. To be a promise that people respect. Highly unsanitary. Yeah, there's too much poopy here. which is not likely if I stand here carrying on about these things. Let's get to move on. Back to Xbalyav with us. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. You is somebody. Quest! Jumping, stuck in the TV. Stuck in TV. Not high enough. I can do this. I got this. Oh. I don't think you're always still there. Oh yeah, sadly I've never become frozen safety of hermitness gaming. Yeah, me too a little bit. I mean, man, but we can do so much in our hermitness, but then there's video games and that's kind of all I want to be doing. Is that a problem? It's the corn servant! You would recognize this rustle of the corn anywhere. Oh, well, if it isn't my dear friend from Tulialal. I do hope your days, as well as your stomach, have been full of merriment and cheer since we last met. You're a robot from Fallout New Vegas. I need to play that whole game. Glad to hear it. I was just passing through when a faint rumbling caught my attention, the unmistakable sound of a belly in need. How fortuitous that fate would also guide you here. Might I impose upon your help me this once more? Look at this gorgeous BB. If you would lend an ear to the poor boy's troubles, I can determine how best to lend an ear of my own. Get it? An ear of corn. Get it? Do you guys get it? Look how adorable. I have to like lean down in order to give you hugs. Look how adorable my precious BB is. Hello, gorgeous. And then I do my patented laugh for you. That's the best laugh ever. That's a cute clap for me. Thank you, baby. Video games are great. You're not rotting your brain with TV. You're reading, thinking, hand-eye coordination. It makes you feel feelings, brings joy. Makes you feel alive. All good, I think. Oh my gosh, she's such a cutie. These are quests that unlock shit? I'm gonna give the head pat. Jesus, I'm so fucking huge. I don't remember how to examine self. It's probably literally typing examine self. Boom. Time to get more quests. So tall. I kind of wish I was so tall IRL. Unlocking the flustered merchant. Oh, I see. It's ether currents. My bouncy BB. Oh, thank goodness, a capable-looking traveler. Please, I need your help. Caravan attack beast, bodyguard, young Mamulja mercenary, fend for himself alone, throw shoulder, carry me away sooner, jaws of death, damage. Beg of you, go save the dude. Okay. Nopely. It's like Mowgli, but nope. Oh shit, what up? Heck, ta-da! Too tall, can't give proper head pat. He's wringing his hands together, eh? Hey, I recognize you. You're Amino, yes? I've heard about you, companion to the Third Promise, a most dependable individual. The name's Nopely, and I'll have you know I'm merchant blessed by fortune, if I do say so myself. Jacked, too. I wish I were a tall IRL, too. I want to be an Amazonian woman of legend. I dated a girl that had giantism, and it was like climbing a mountain. She was so hot. She was like the Amazon women from Futurama. A woman of legend. It's true! Indeed, I believe our meeting today is no chance encounter, but at the hands of fate guiding us for one singular purpose. The exchange of invaluable items at an unbelievable price. If I could direct your attention over here for just a moment. If you're a woman, yes, Zyla also is a woman of legend. Death by Snoo. Feast your eyes on these crates of exceedingly rare and precious corrupted crystals. Beautiful, aren't they? They were extracted from a remote region of Eorzea and shine a brilliant orange hue,
quite unlike your run-of-the-mill crystals, no? For you, I am willing to offer them for the low price of 1 bell in the millions column. It's nigh highway robbery at this valuation, but anything for a friend of the third promise. No, you timed infinity. Cool Facebook post though. TMNT Naruto comic miniseries. That sounds awesome from IDW. Hell yeah. Sorry, I clearly misheard you. It almost sounded like you said 1 million. What do you mean? Considering how much it set me back to purchase them, the price I'm offering would be perfectly reasonable. Strange, these are precious crystals, are they not? And beyond! Times an infinity of infinities. We both be women of legend. Just to be certain, these crystals are considered priceless treasures in Eorzea, is it not? Well, let me tell you about how they came to be and how not really, no. They're corrupted. Let me see if I'm getting this right. Not only are the corrupted crystals commonplace across this salt, but they're also highly volatile. At making desserts, I'm on my way. And in the past, you used such crystals together with an elemental converter to do battle with powerful entities you called primals? Yep. What's more, you kept them in a warded container at all times to protect against their deleterious effects. All of which is to say no practical use for such crystals has been discovered, meaning no one with sense would ever bother to mine them. Is that a challenge? The peddler who sold the crystals to me never mentioned a word of this. He claimed they're extremely rare in Eorzea, which is why I decided to purchase them in the first place, even at the exorbitant price he offered. Naturally, I believed him, having never seen crystals like this. Could you blame me? But if they really have no use... Have I, Nopli the Lucky, been swindled? I do love cheesecake too. Dairy-free cheesecakes? I will find a way. You had one Diane once and it was no bueno? Well, at the very least I was able to learn about the crystal's true nature before selling them to some poor soul. Fortune hasn't abandoned me completely yet, and at any rate, I would like to verify whether these crystals truly hold no value. Would you be willing to help me look into this, Amino? I need someone I can trust, and that you'd be willing to share the truth with me says a lot. No need to answer right away. Give it some thought. If you've no interest, you're free to be on your way. If you decide to assist me, however, I'll be here waiting.
My name's Amino.
Yes, what up? Demand Terali mages happen amongst distillery guard corrupted, purchasing them meantime container crystals, elemental converter, requisite materials, mage looking for Bunwa tribe, chances we found him. Okay. You're a legendary taster. Being sensitive? Oh. That's precious. It's okay to be sensitive. We need sensitive things all the time. Can I do this? Shit. Sensitive things are important, you see. Like instruments meant on finding very important things. If the instruments weren't sensitive enough, they wouldn't be able to detect what is needed. That guy don't know nothing about no crystals. Woohoo! Oh. This boy, he's all like, what up? Pardon me. You're doing great, girl. Just a little bit longer. What's up, Mivli? I'm finally learning the strengths of being sensitive and currently working on emotional regulation. Fantastic. Emotional regulation is fucking hard. You look like an intrepid individual. I could really use your help with something. Short waist for hair, Chabameki, exceptionally large, overgrown, known to appear, bald body. I tell you, but yeah, I can do that. After decades of trauma. Let's have ourselves a little lookout. The Vista record for Huachun Pelo. Nestled in between the mountains, and the dwellings of this village are noticeably scaled down to accommodate the smaller size of its inhabitants. It is here that the peddler clan of the Pelu Pelu manufacture their trading goods such as coffee and mezcal, as well as maintaining a ranch for the breeding and training of alpacas.
My name's Amino.
Decades of trauma make things hard for us to do in everyday life. Hello there, little one. Oh, look at this Peckish Pelu Pelu.
The corn servant would not have such things.
If you've come for business, I'm afraid I'm much too tired right now. It's strange, really. No matter how much I sleep, or try to sleep, I suppose, it never seems to be enough, and despite the weird grumbling in my stomach, I have no appetite.
I recognize a lover of corn when I see one.
The problem, I believe, is that he eats only corn. He's exhibiting clear signs of malnourishment for lack of a well-balanced diet. Though my dominion is only over that which is corn and kerneled, there may yet be a way we can help him. Prepared with lime water, my corn can be enriched with additional nutrients. Behold a rich and creamy corn soup. Surely, this will help remedy what ails him. He's got the scurvy! Also legendary at being illogical, and I'm finding logic is quite literally saving my life and helping me with a Mojo Red. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When it's like not there, like when it's something that you have to learn, when you learn it, then you see the differences, right? It makes a big difference. That soup will make me feel better. It's got lime in it. A corn soup. It really is the best of foods. I can't get enough of it. I never thought eating only corn would be bad for me, but there's no denying how terrible I'm feeling lately. I suppose I'll need to be more creative with my corn cooking. Thanks for this. You've given me much to think about.
Nothing like a nice warm corn soup to warm the belly and the heart. Let this be a reminder, my friend. It is possible to have too much of a good thing, even corn. But in moderation, together with other herbs, spices, and flavorings, you can enjoy a cornucopia of delectable delights. I'm leaving. I've had enough. I believe our work here is done. But know that where there are those in need of sustenance, I will be there. Fare thee well.
Let me get that corn. Corn hub. Stave bearing god. Intriguing. I've never heard of those corrupt crystals. As a practitioner of the arcane arts, I'll not deny they pique my curiosity, but I'm afraid I've no interest in purchasing them. If they're as volatile as you say, there's little to be done with crystals whose very nature can change on a whim. Big difference is my feelings used to be hurt by anyone to end so easily. Corn. Now, the only ones to get to me are my immediate family, but I'm still working on it. Doing a lot better, and even my husband has said he has noticed a difference. I'm very, very proud of you, Mari Bibi. Porn. So on April Fool's Day, Pornhub has turned into Cornhub. And it's just a bunch of videos of people eating corn. I wish I could read so easily. You read pretty good, Vels. Hi, Vel BB. It's good to see you again. Hello. How are you doing? Hello, hi. Ala you. Make the jump, you little shit. Why'd they make this just literally 1 centimeter? It seems like I could do it. Oh, the words are too complicated. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You gotta look up every fucking word. Look, I will even tell you
that some of the words that come out of this fucking game are beyond my comprehension. Like, before my time, a completely different realm of existence. I've learned a lot of words in the English language. Actually, I probably even forgot them because we don't fucking use them anymore. Koji Fox. We don't use them anymore. But I appreciate you trying to bring them back into the current century. So even the mage was not interested. Nevertheless, I thank you for speaking with him on my behalf. Seems you were right. These crystals really are worthless. I may be unable to make back what I've lost, but there's still one thing I can do. Amano, I wish to stop that pernicious peddler from continuing his crooked ways. Will you help me? Okay. Beyond my... Noted. What a relief. Allow me to offer you a small token of my thanks. When you have a moment to spare, please come see me again. We must stop him before he has a chance to swindle anyone else. Okay. Every moment we leave that peddler to his own devices is another opportunity for some unsuspecting traveler to be hoodwinked. We need to figure out where he's been and where he may go next. I'll ask around Wuchanpelo if anyone has heard anything, had similar run-ins. In the meantime, I'd like you to find the scoundrel and keep him in your sights by whatever means necessary. We can't have him leaving before we've had a chance to settle this matter after all. I expect he's still in Urkopacha, visiting the markets to use his ill-gotten pell to stock up for a return to Eorzea. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Like as not, he's inspecting the stalls of Ikuvlo's Inn. Ask after a Lalafell by the name of Gigimolu, but be discreet. Once you've found him, try to keep him occupied for as long as you can. Blah, 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 blah. Pernicious peddler, chance to swindle, hoodwinked. How the damn hood can even wink? Oh man, that makes me want to look into the origin of every single one of those words though, cause you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Pig. Bug. I dare say. Wait a minute, is this Kokopuri Mount different than the other Kokopuri Mount? I skipped MSQ because of this. I mean, all you gotta do is look up the different things. I don't know what pernicious means, but I kind of have a sense of what pernicious means. I think that's a thing that kind of happens a lot in the language once you've heard a bunch of it, and then the context that it is used. Then that's a thing. Yeah, there is a movie called Hoodwinked. So, you have no excuse. No, I'm just kidding. This song always starts out sounding almost like a Final Fantasy III song. A silver lobo. That mercenary seems to be in trouble. Means harmful, but didn't notice, and it gradually gets worse. That makes sense. Here we go. I got you, bro. I love big words that have such specific meanings like that. Oh, what does movie mean? You know, now that I think about it, what is the etymology of movie, right? I'm assuming it has something to do with moving pictures. Like, you know, they're probably like, oh, it's moving.
I asked, but are you going to try Once Human? It's funny you say that because I just downloaded it yesterday. I do plan on trying it, but I'm not sure when exactly. He's not just a peddler, but a peddler who is bane to society, and people didn't even notice. He just gets worse and worse with the peddling. And the shortest and most concise way to say that is pernicious peddler. Very interesting. Once Human is weird? Love that shit. Got level cap yesterday? Nice. So the movie goes back to Charlie Chaplin or something. The old school movie pictures. The clickies, as one would say in the world of Discworld. Because the camera makes a clicking noise. I can hardly believe my eyes. You fell those bloodthirsty beasts with such ease. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you for saving me. As a mercenary for hire, I'm ashamed to such help, even when necessary. You're welcome. If you do try, and you can, I'm on world 44. Understood. So the merchant sent you, did she? The attack of the caravan saw her wares scattered all over. I figured the least I could do was retrieve as much as I could. Thanks to your timely rescue, I can still do just that. No need for you to stay with me, friend. Go and let her know that I'm safe. I'll grab what I can and be along shortly. My name's Amano! Noble murder! Orphea! I was about to say, I think these guys are on my list of things to kill. Got him. I ride the puppy. What a good boy. He's from Final Fantasy 16. It is very tricky language. I find that when I'm learning other languages, they seem to be much less complicated. Most, well, I guess a lot of the ones that I've been interested in. English has a whole lot of convoluted extra words that a lot of other languages don't use. And I feel like when I'm speaking them with Japanese, it's usually like really simple stuff. Like people are like, oh, if you translate Japanese directly into English, it's like they speak like Yoda. And I was like, you know, if point across, why use more word? You know, like more word, no need. Stuff like that, you know, like, and that makes sense. A lot of sense. What a pleasant surprise to think we would meet again of all places. You do recognize me, don't you? The merchant you spoke with on the ship to Tuloyolau? Oh. I neglected to impart my name to you at the time, but I shall happily rectify this now. Igimolo at your service. Since my arrival on this continent, I must say business has been booming. I'll spare you the details of my most recent transaction, but suffice it to say, I earned quite a handsome sum from the most generous young merchant. Truly makes the lengthy voyage here well worth the trouble. Yeah, so much less complication in several ways. No the, a, an in Japanese or whatever, yeah. Like there's an and, you know, and generally the and, like that linking verb is like to. So it's like, you know, like, DJ to Mari, you know, DJ and Mari, would be type thing. So that's it. You could say to like link a lot of things, but like, you said it doesn't, there's not a bunch of different kinds of that. There's only that one, really. I don't know, maybe there's a little more and I just haven't learned it yet, but it still feels much simpler and I enjoy that. It makes it feel like it's a little easier to learn Japanese. Now I just need to retain and use it. I'll spare you the details. Oh yeah. All that remains before I return to Eorzea is to purchase some commodities. Alas, ever since I felt the soothing waters of the Panakbelu retreat on my skin, I can think of little else. The mere mention of it has stirred my yearning to avail myself of those hot springs once more. Ahem. It was a pleasure to meet you again, my friend, but I must be going. Farewell. Fuck you, Gigi. You thieving little shit. I'm gonna kill you and everyone you love. Dommel! Onwards! Why did you kill my family? Shut up and go! How many times in English have you had to write a sentence that had "it" in it twice in a row? Yeah, that alone really is rude, right? There are so many weird things. And then of course the similar sounding words, though there are some things in other languages that's like the same, especially tonal languages like Mandarin, right? That's like literally the same word over and over but with different inflections. Like you could speak a whole sentence that's the same syllable but with different inflections. This little thieving piece of shit. Drunk on mate. All heated up. What an asshole. Look at him, he's fucking getting comfy. Oh, it's you again. Did you follow me here? Or perhaps you have succumbed to the allure of these hot springs. The water is the perfect temperature, the view ravishing. All my worries seem to just melt away. Though I suppose I've also Kavli to thank for that. He's been a perfect attendant, taking care of my every need. I'm surprised you're still listening to me ramble on. If I didn't know better, I might think you've come to enjoy these hot springs, but to speak with me. Gigimolo is growing suspicious of you. Perhaps it would be best to speak with Kavli instead. I picked up the present. When I opened, it made me smile. Oh, yeah. When I opened it, it made me smile. Yeah. Gigimolo truly did an awful thing? I had no idea. Look at that shit-eating grin. He only recently began to visit these springs and hired me to take care of odds and ends for him during his sojourns. I took him to be quite the affluent individual, the way he carries himself. My heart goes out to poor Nopali. But as a Pelu, I am quite intrigued by Gigimolo's trading practices. It's called scamming. Allow me to explain. Many years ago, we Pelu were looked down upon by the other peoples of Tural, both figuratively and literally, due to our diminutive stature. Okay, so here's a good example of a word that I've never seen in my life. First off, how do you pronounce that? Chagrined? Oh, it is the SH sound, so that's even better. That's another thing I love about English. CH, is it a cha noise or is it a sha noise? Nobody knows unless you learn. So it's chagrin. Chagrined. It is said that our ancestors decided to start wearing masks that made in the image of the most powerful Tural Vidral, Vilagarmanda, in order to strike fear in the hearts of those who look upon them. So chagrined, what does it mean? Distressed, humiliated. Okay. So in humiliation, you could have just said humiliated, Koji. You could have just said humiliated. Today, however, the meaning of the masks has changed. After becoming peddlers at the Dawn Service's suggestion, the masks have come to symbolize fair transactions. Indeed, they are now proof of our reputability. Yeah, I know, right? That is a perfect example of exactly what Vels is talking about. You know, like Koji bringing in words that have been lost to time, probably on purpose. Instead of focusing solely on our own profit, we endeavor to make every trade mutually satisfactory. Countless years of doing so has earned us the respect of those around us, and we now very rarely experience any belittlement. Yet it seems Gigimolo wishes only to fill his own coffers, even at that expense of his own, even at the expense of those he does, even at the expense of those with whom he does business. Tomb, comb, bomb, all pronounced the same, right? English is so easy. Oh no. Toom coom boom. That'd be funny. It's a shame. After what he's done, no Turale will wish to barter with him again, no matter what quality of import he has in his hand. I will keep a close eye on a close watch on him for now. I don't want anyone to see. I don't want to see anyone else swindled out of their hard-earned bell. Well, given his present euphoria, I doubt he'll be doing anything of any sort anytime soon. That said, I'm sure Nopali must be anxious to hear from you. I have matters here well under hand. Why don't you return to him? Ah, my name's Amano. Unfortunately, my friends, I must bid you adieu as there is work to be done. Hopefully, though, unless I'm going to go see my mother this weekend, I will stream like crazy this weekend, and that will be fun. Right, everybody? So then, I guess I will see you then. You guys are absolutely the best. Wink? That's not a wink to say, actually, that's me winking at you. Seductively? Does that work? Anyway, thank you so much. I love you. Bye!